weird chewing noises.
Well, see, the thing is, I have a mute button, which I will generously use when it comes to that.
There you go. Okay. I've got my other computer set up on the table in the studio, and I'm waiting for the commercial to go off just to make sure everything looks the way it needs to look. But I think we're in good shape.
Alright.
After this Buffalo Wild Wings commercial goes off. Yeah, there we go.
Buffalo Wild Wings? I get Wendy's.
I am.
I might be winning.
I think you probably are. Okay. All right. So we're live and streaming now. All right. Cool. So yeah, we're playing Ravenloft's Stone Prophet, which is marginally better than Ravenloft Strahd's Possession that I've been playing for the last 2 weeks, and has almost caused me to throw this computer out the window several times because it's. I'm sure in its time it was a fine game, but it has not aged well. This was built on the same engine, came out like a year and a half later. Minor improvements from the 5 minutes I play tested it a little earlier today. But I have Tess here today to help out as my co-pilot. She is sort of our resident Ravenloft expert. And I sort of baited and switched her because I was like, yeah, let's play that Strahd game. But then that was like 2 weeks ago before I became frustrated with it. So I'm like, well, let's play the Mummy game today.
I mean, that's fine. I don't know how much my deep lore is going to help you, but I do have a walkthrough open on a different browser, so that'll help us.
That's fantastic. I am all about that. All right, I'm going to create a character. And tell you what, you have complete control over this character creation.
No, there's 2 characters. You can create 2.
Well, you can do the first one. Oh, you'll do the second one? Okay. All right.
Because Nacho has to be the first one, right?
Yeah, I'll see if I can do him. Hey, Andrew, what's going on, man? Yeah, I hadn't really thought about necessarily creating Nacho Libre again, but I don't see why not.
Well, I mean, unless you don't want it to be the story of Nacho Libre, which, fair enough.
It could.
A desert?
If there were a bald gnome, I would redo Gnome Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, by the way, I've been watching your Skyrim videos, and I'm pretty sure your playthrough is representative of every Skyrim playthrough ever.
I'm gonna skip this intro.
Skip the first cutscene.
Work with me, my God. Show me the
Also,
way.
I'm watching for the
You
Twitch
have
stream.
spoken of strangers and how
Okay.
reveal them.
Oh yeah, I totally could do a screen share, but no wait. Then it would capture my screen share. So I need a third monitor.
Well, what you could do is you could stream share to our Discord message.
All right. Yeah, give me a few minutes and I'll do that.
Yeah, maybe a break. I don't know. I'll just watch.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna create a dwarf.
Comes to now.
Mainly, I want to get through this really quick because I need to get to the options to adjust the music level because this is deafening me, and I have to have it loud enough to be able to hear you.
Oh, golly.
Yeah.
Cleric.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe it'll be
this
different.
visitor has it
Maybe you'll
now, my God. But
All right.
Have your eardrum shattered by the first enemy that goes on the screen.
Oh God. Yeah, and also these headphones are starting to crap out too, and I'm only getting audio out of the left side. So, let's see. I'm gonna be chaotic good.
and now
Ah, what's that? Yep. Yeah, for whatever reason, this game really, like, this game engine really encourages you to multi-class.
So, I mean, question, isn't a cleric fighter paladin?
More or less. I don't think it only let me choose fighter, cleric, or thief. I'm guessing because of some stupid rule from 2nd edition that I can't remember.
amen.
Let's see. Whoop. I'm gonna keep him. Nacho Libre.
There is another.
All right. Do you want male or female?
You speak of it. Of what?
Are you feeling human, half-elf, halfling, gnome, dwarf, or elf? Okay. I was looking at the halfling card, and I thought it was like an industrial smokestack. But looking at it, it's actually just a tankard sitting on a desk. I was like, why does the halfling own a coal-fired power plant? You said elf, though?
Yeah, elf.
An elf comes
Okay.
to her now.
All right.
But if they have paladin, then
Let's see. We got fighter, ranger, cleric, mage, and thief. It's second edition rules, so it's going to be 1d4 hit dice. It's a ranger. Okay.
Range. Now.
You can no, you can like you can live cast it. It just you have to be really quick with your mouse, and you have to make sure you have to actively memorize stuff.
Chaotic good.
There you go.
Now, my god.
All right. Now we get to select your face.
Okay, alright. There's options. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, middle one looks really pretentious. I like that one.
This one or the other one?
The blonde.
Okay.
Third.
Third from the right or third from the left, with the ponytail.
Yes.
Okay.
A woman.
A woman, it says.
Huzzah.
All right.
Alright.
You want to just leave your stats the way they are, or re-roll? Yeah. Yeah. 14's like out. You re-roll. 14 Constitution, but you did get 5 more hit points with this roll. All right, we'll go with that. Let's keep that. What do you want to call her? Serratis. Okay. All right, we're good.
Now, for the last, reveal to me the fate of these strange.
Let's go here, Madam Ava.
Before that morning, no one in El Terrell knew of the land called Harkir.
Okay, all right. Here's the actual intro.
By whisper and by hurried order, the word travels. It reaches the bravest in the land, those bold adventurers who, once more, are called to serve good Lord Delt.
Oh, Brandon, have you played Dark Sun?
Like on tabletop?
Yeah, like the setting.
Yeah. Actually, hang on. I'm actually going to skip this so I can hear you and we can have this conversation.
No, I'll be quiet.
No, it's fine. I've already done it. I'm gonna. Oh, the music was.
This is seen it, Brandon. You're running a show here, damn it.
Here's what I'll do. Let me explain what happens. The Lord of the Land sends you out to investigate a missing person, and you end up getting sucked into this like wall of flame. It's basically just an Egyptian equivalent of the Mists of Barovia, and it takes you to the desert of Hakir. There we go. Now I have the music at a tolerable level. I'm gonna.
Oh, turn that sound way down.
I like how when I move the bar, it doesn't change the level of the sound that's telling me that I'm moving the bar.
Okay.
All right. All right.
What happens? I'm down.
All right, cool. But yeah, so
I can't actually hear the stream, so
all right. So you were talking about Dark Sun and if I'd played it.
I was watching this like earlier, it kind of reminded me of it.
Yeah, it wasn't my first DM, it was my second DM. He was a huge Dark Sun fan, so he played a couple of Dark Sun adventures with us, but mostly we just did Forgotten Realms. By the way, these are the clothes of the Vistani that I was supposed to go find. It's her blade and her robes.
Yeah, I thought it might be Esmeralda. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. Like I looked and it didn't say
Might be
specifically.
Madame Ava, because she's the one who does the fortune telling in the lore, but Esmeralda's like the
Mhm.
person.
All right. But yeah, I actually really like Dark Sun. It's one of my favorite settings, even though I've not like played in it a whole lot. Just because I like the conceit of like magic sort of like being taboo and wizards having to come up with different ways to do their spell books. Like they do it with like knots on ropes and stuff. Oh, son of a bitch!
Yep. Watch out, Brandon.
I was too busy.
About to get pecked.
I was too busy talking about. All right, I found a Pasha's tent. I'm in here now. It's safe. But
Oh.
the guy who co-created Dark Sun actually a few years ago came out with a new setting. Um it's like the spiritual successor to Dark Sun, and it's system neutral. He just put out a world book for it. It's called Dragon Kings.
Okay.
You can get the PDF for $20. I actually just finally bought it the other day. Remind me after this is done. I'll send you a link to it.
Cool. Yeah. Sure.
All right. All right. So we're in here. There's a nice little fire burning way too close to the wall of this canvas tent.
A lady counting a grain of sand.
Can I pick any of this stuff up? Doesn't look like it, but I'll talk to her.
Yo, lady, what's your story?
What?
Oh, did I assume a gender? Please tell me.
It is a woman.
Okay, good.
Yeah. What's wrong? See, because he says, "What's wrong, woman? What is it that you try to say?"
Good job, Nacho. Ever tactful.
She tries to speak, yet, by helm, this woman has no tongue, and her eyes, she is no doubt blind, but somehow knows we are here. She's,
All right. Sounds like a stunning conversation.
yeah. All right, she nodded in agreement. It strikes me strange. Note, this woman makes no motion for us to assist her. Indeed, her energies seem to be bent on aiding us. It's as if the words she would speak might be of great importance. If only a way could be found to understand her. Oh, she's going to draw in the sand, it looks like. Okay, so she's telling me where I need to go. All right. I'm guessing that the thing on the left there is the tent that we're in. So if I go east from, yeah, if I go east from the tent, I think that's a well. I thought it was a bed at first too, and then I was like, wait a minute. This isn't Minecraft. There wouldn't just be one sitting out in the middle of the desert. All right. Look to the drawing. What appears to be a hut? Well, and perhaps a direction. If the hut represents this woman's home, maybe a well lies east of here. It was a simpler time in 1995. People weren't genre savvy to these games yet. All right, I'm gonna. No, I don't want a quick restore. I want a quick save. Is it gonna let me? All right, let's. Yeah, I do. Seriously, I'm like 13 or 14 years older than you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. I remember the 5 1/4 inch floppies. All right. So I'm gonna go out. I've saved it, and then. Oh, let's find out. Let's go to the auto map. Oh, they changed all the icons. Nope. Nope. It's still beeping. All right. Village. Oh. Oh, let's see here. Okay, that must. All right, so that's the well, or no, wait, that's a creature, but. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna fight this very low flying vulture that looks like it's out of a Warner Brothers cartoon. Oh God, yeah. Okay. Well, that was good. All right. So they really did slow it down. That was way more manageable than anything from before. Yeah. Oh, that was super loud though. That was super loud. I'm gonna knock down that sound just a little bit. It's like they were like, all right, we've got all these functions that we want to do. We've got all these sounds. So by God, when you do anything, it's going to make a sound. Son of a bitch! Whoa! Oh. Yeah, it was some kind of zombie, and it just came out of nowhere. Okay. Yeah, I see some potions. I see a nice little scimitar. Yeah, let's... A Kopesh sword. Oh, it's like one of those, like, scythe type swords. Let's check this sucker out. 2816. Oh, crap. Probably. Thank you for telling me about that mechanic, because I did not know that was a part of this. Have you played any Dark Sun? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yeah, when I wrote that Sunken Tomb adventure a couple years ago that we ran at Goblins and Growlers a few times, it was like that was me sort of like taking Dark Sun and Forgotten Realms and sort of having them meet halfway. Mm-hmm. I love Magic with that kind of cost. That makes it way more interesting to both play a Magic user and play with a Magic user. All right, I've son of a bitch. All right. Oh shit! There's like 3 of them, but they're super weak though. Trying. Oh, this is way more manageable. This is way more manageable. What? I am doing the desktop audio, but I'm.
Can you see my levels?
Yeah, I'm boosting it up. Hey, like talk for a second.
All right. Hey, my name is Ember, aka Human Walkthrough, and I'm helping Brandon out on this channel. And apparently, none of you can hear me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. I had reduced the level on the desktop audio because for like months it's just been me on here, so I've been solely concerned with the game audio for it. So that's what it is.
Are you taking audio directly from the game?
No, I'm doing desktop audio. I'm capturing its output into my headphones.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's down because I get it.
Yeah. So.
Thank you, man, Sedan. You're awesome. Sorry that you missed all my jokes. They're funny though.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes.
I'll just have to heckle you some more now, Brandon. You found the well.
Cracked strange. A closer look is in order. Yeah, if you kill the zombies first. They're like sand people, man. They're just coming out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, it's the desert. Lots of people die because they're not hydrated.
Oh, man.
Proper hydration, guys. Go drink some water.
I'm gonna have to after this. I'm just like, I am the most cowardly guy right now. I'm just like, hitting and running.
If you run low on water, clerics can cast and create water spell. Oh, that's good that you're a cleric.
Yeah, I've read that in these games, like, if you don't have a cleric in your party, you're pretty much screwed.
I mean, that should apply to every RPG game, but yeah, this one in particular.
Oh, I climbed down a rope into the well. I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh no, you left 2 stragglers up there. Well, that's okay. You don't have to kill them.
Yeah, oh, I walked back into the rope by accident. I wish it would, like, give me a choice on what I'm supposed to do.
You could touch that obelisk, too. You haven't touched it, right?
No, not yet. I'm going to as soon as I deal with these desert zombies. I'm glad that I walked into the well, because at first I thought the game locked up because it wouldn't let me do anything. Alright, that takes care of that guy. Just one more. Alright. They've added like a new directional control from the other game where I can like go forward and turn as I do it, and it's kind of obnoxious because I think it's something different every time I try to do it.
How do you attack in this game? Is it just like a right click or a left click?
It's a left click. You can also like, if you want to be particular about what you're doing, like if I specifically wanted to attack with like her sword, I can just click on it and it will swing. But
Okay.
the way I understand how the game works, and this may not be totally correct, is that if I click on something that's out there, then both of them will attack.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna see.
Well, at least you don't have to keep selecting an individual one, and you should save.
Yeah, I will. I'm just checking these real quick. All right. Oh, there's the sun. A giant ball of gold floating in the sky. All right, let's save. Go to the Eye of Ra here.
Convincing.
Desert. Options. All right, and I will now go into the well, and I will rest and rehydrate down there with my Gatorade.
Your invisible Gatorade.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be a magic item in one of your games eventually.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. How did my hydration go up when I rested?
Maybe you drank some water from your pack?
I guess. Let me see.
Maybe you made water as a cleric. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was. Cause like the party can choose to like heal.
Like use up their spells for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hit the map here real quick. See what we got. Oh man. All right. An NPC.
Oh, okay. So in this area,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be very useful because I only watched 15 minutes of the first playthrough. In this area, there are going to be frogs that shoot fireballs at you. Be mindful.
Okay. A bunch of death Kermits coming at me.
Yes. Death Kermits and a couple danger noodles.
I like the term danger noodle.
Me too.
Who's this guy? Oh, that's not a guy. I don't think.
Ooh, you should go talk.
I am. You can either say, "Are you injured? You are neither quiet nor certain of the steps you take," or Nacho Libre can say, "Do you know your way around these chambers, or has your injury kept you from moving about?"
I like nachos.
Okay.
No, my injury speeds me along. Why, in a day on hands and
Mine
knees,
does,
I have
Roshi.
searched the very corners of this place. Temper your words with sense, if you please.
But to find a scroll,
No,
take
I
it.
have not gone far. But I did find a scroll.
Ooh,
Oh, she-
mysterious scroll.
She wants
Oh,
me to
she
take her
looks
back.
pretty emaciated.
Yeah. How did she even get here? Might you? I give you a weapon. Yeah, he really doesn't want to have to take her back.
No, by the merciful gods, I need your help. I have no strength to return on
Yeah,
my
okay.
own. No fight.
Click it.
All right. All right. Very well. Come with us. We shall return you directly to the village. The place which has kept you safe from the storm will shelter you until I return. Okay, so I'm gonna have her wait here, I think.
Okay.
Until we come back and get her.
Yeah, no problem.
I think you
mean, there
cruel
are-
to trust fate so.
Oh, she thinks.
Perhaps you
we're
believe yourself invincible, but I
There
have
are
no
arsonist
such
hermits
illusion.
in this tomb.
I
Listen,
shall
lady, you can't even walk.
tricks.
She did have a story, and the story was that she was escaping a sandstorm and grabbed a rope to go down the well, and the rope betrayed her. She fell and broke both ankles. So she's been here like that.
Oh,
ever since.
she's probably got gangrene.
She's probably eating the frogs.
We shall return. All right. We can take you with us. Can you stand to travel? She's making a face.
With
at me.
all my strength, I might travel as far as the village. I cannot go with you into danger.
Take me home or leave me to die. She's left me. Ugh.
All right, I guess we have to take her. Jeez Louise.
All right.
What a railroad.
Yeah. All right. Let me recruit her. Oh my, we have to start the whole conversation tree over again.
No.
Yeah, do mine now. Do mine.
Up.
Nice.
No. My faith.
I've just told her to come with us. I wonder if I can even give her a weapon. I'm gonna give her this Vistani dagger so she can maybe make herself useful.
Maybe some water too.
Yeah. I guess I can put that in her hand. And then... Okay. Alright, cool.
Do you still have to hold the potion to use them? Is that what you were doing the last time around?
Yeah, that's how the other game... I think that's the only way the other game works.
Hmm.
I'll experiment and see if they fix that. Like, ideally, it would be nice if you could just, like, right-click on it.
I would save again now that you have a new party member. And
Yeah.
you don't want to do that conversation again.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to save. And then I'm going to mark on the map where I am. Auto map. Let's see.
Oh, no. This walkthrough place is so old. This walkthrough page is so old that all the links are broken.
I mean, it's probably like 15 years old at the very least.
Wait, do you have a timestamp? Oh, let me look. I was hoping for that dragon counter with the flaming numbers at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. I remember my friend Sean and I built a GeoCities website in like 1999,
Oh, yeah.
and we like purposefully made it as gaudy as possible with some of that.
I learned all my CSS and HTML skills from making my Neopets page. Yes. Started nerdy real early.
Wait a
Ooh,
minute.
there's cheats? What are the cheats?
How does that even work?
No, I think they're lying to us.
Okay. What is this?
Oh, there's cheats for Strahd's possession, though. Just so you know.
Oh, I'll remember that. I don't know how
Bookmark that one.
I don't know how to get to the town from this well.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get a map. See if I can find you a map.
Please navigate.
404 not found. Okay, great. Sorry, Brandon. It's not my fault you play ancient games. That
It's fine. I never played these when I was a kid, so it's fun to try them now.
Okay, where are we? What's the
We're at the well. You want me
the
to...
desert? Is it what's this map called?
Desert of Harakir.
Okay, great.
Traveled a bit of a ways there.
How do you spell Harakir?
H-A-R apostrophe A-K-I-R.
A-K-I-R. All right. Sorry, this was my only job. This is the one thing I had to do.
It's fine. We all do the best we can, and that's all we can do. I wonder if it's north.
Give me the maps.
I'm just sort of moseying north to see if I run into anything.
Never in my heart did I
Oh.
believe you would be true to your
I
word.
found the village!
Even as we approached the village, I could not
Look,
allow
you didn't
myself
even
to
need
trust.
Me. Good job, Brandon.
Yet
We believed in you this whole
You
time.
have returned me safely
Who needs a
home. All
co-host?
that I have carried with me is yours.
Okay. Yeah, I just went north from the well, and that took care of it.
It sounds like you followed your heart, and that's all anyone should do.
Well, I did the kind thing, and I took that woman home.
Good.
All right. Well, all right. I'm feeling good about things now. So now I can save it.
Visit the old beggar, the hostile village leader, the hostile family, the friendly boy, and Piotr. Okay, so you've got 5 side quests right now
Oh wow.
that I'm counting.
Took woman home. All right, and then there's some stuff that's out here, which I wonder.
Ooh, Piotr's a thief that you can add to your party.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I would
If
definitely.
you give him the dagger.
Oh, the Vistani dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, good
Oh,
thing.
did you...
Good thing she dropped all the stuff I gave her. before she left the party.
That's really nice of her. I'm
Mhm.
surprised you took the clothes. Feel like, though, you know,
This is
maybe.
this is the way I play RPGs. I am an absolute inventory hoarder on every game that I ever play. Because just like in real life, I'm always just like, I could get some money out of that at some point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So how many potions do you have on your character in Skyrim?
Um,
All of them?
yeah, I actually, like, I put in the cheat and bought the house. I bought a house with cheated money. And that was the first time I was able to actually offload any of that stuff.
Yeah. Houses are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a wife
No.
or
No.
husband? I'm sorry, I'm assuming genders again.
Yeah, my tabaxi is female. And I have not done any character romancing or anything.
Okay, good. Just murder.
And horse theft. Lots of horse theft. Alright, so I'm in this tent town now.
Huh.
And I've just got to go in everywhere, I guess.
And I guess I need to find a map of Mahar so I can tell you how to get to Putra.
Yeah, because I don't like how they handle like villages in these games because they have all these houses that are populated with people, and because they didn't want to write scripts for things that they say, you just walk in and try to talk to them. They're like, nobody wants to talk to us here. Like, well, we've wandered into this person's house. Maybe that's why they don't want to talk to us.
Yeah. I mean, who are you trespassing everywhere?
I found this
Like,
guy.
you own the place.
This guy's
Ooh,
an
That
NPC.
guy looks ominous.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to him yet.
Poke him. Maybe he likes it. Boop.
Let's see. Good sir, could you direct us to whatever council sees over the welfare of the villagers?
Council, the villagers of Muhar survive one by one,
Map's broken.
and die much the same. Fear alone moves them to join
I
together,
awaken
and then
the wrath
their
of
government is a
Ank-Teapot.
mob, a madness set loose upon the land.
Okay.
Listen, those
All right, he's so according to him,
What?
yeah, Anktapot.
Well, maybe you should stop awakening old gods.
Whatever
Brandon,
horror
you
would
know
you
how this
speak?
ends.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully he'll go back to sleep beneath the sea in Ryleth if I ignore the problem. Let's see. The wrath of Ank-Teapot, whatever the horror of which you speak, how is it?
when
we can use-
evil enters your house, do you look to your children
think-
for the cause? To your wife?
Yeah, mine is better,
To yourself?
for sure.
No.
Storm's coming.
You look to the stranger. Muhar was at peace with Anktapot, Lord of Harakira, until your coming. Now the
Shut up, man.
Oh,
He just hates strangers.
a sharp response. But
Well, I
go
think
before you
most
find a
NPCs
sharper
do.
one directed back.
Especially Ravenloft NPCs. Oh man.
Every, bitterness and hopelessness are the two required character traits for any kind of Ravenloft NPC.
Those
The
who
module
speak with you
says,
do so against my
Bring some
advice.
levity into things once in a while. Because your players will get bored or frustrated.
Yeah, even like Blinsky is just generally depressing.
Blinsky set off some weird vibes for my players. They thought he was making children's toys for the wrong reasons.
Ooh, I can see that.
Hmm. I did not lean into it, but I did not bring him back into the story.
Yeah, when I ran it, I didn't get that far with my party. So
Really? I just
Yeah.
had my TPK. I don't know
Really?
if I told you that. Yeah, they died in the Ember Temple. Died is generous. They fell prey to a sympathy spell. That's an 8th level spell cast on a statue. So,
what level were they going into the Amber Temple?
I think they're level 7.
Aren't you supposed to be like level 9 before you go?
There's
in?
really not a guide on that. At least I didn't see anything in the text. And I had already leveled them up. And, you know, when it comes to encounters being, like, too heavy for the party, there's always something you can do to save them.
Right. Yeah, I just remember, like, in some of the Facebook forums for that I was on, people were like, yeah, my party was only level 5, and they're going in the Ember Temple. So I'm just changing my efforts to focus on writing them a really cool death. Alright, I'm in some house now.
Okay. That looks like all the other houses.
Yeah, but there are water
Just
skiers
trying-
in here.
Oh, nice. Still trying to find this GD map. It's
Alright.
got to be somewhere.
There's a piece of paper on a table that I'm going to take.
Definitely. Pick up everything.
Pick up a
Touch
scroll.
it all.
Pick up a scroll. It's called On the Desert Troll.
Lick the cursed item.
There's a cursed item?
No, I'm just, if there was one, you would have to lick it to get
Oh.
the curse off.
Of the desert trolls, I can tell you this. Avoid them. They are known to congregate in unholy hordes. Their strength and tenacity, traits honored in men, are but evil reflections in the desert troll. Can there be one among them who would not welcome the opportunity to harass a helpless victim, to chase it into the very gates of death? No, they are a dangerous breed, and how to destroy them? No matter the method used to dispatch the desert troll, each one can regenerate its wounds, restore its flesh, and its evil will to live. Only damage done by fire, water, and acid can place permanent scars on the beast. Only liberal application of these elements might lay a desert troll permanently to its rest. Okay, so the lesson I'm taking from that is avoid desert trolls at all costs right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Fire, water, and acid? What happened to just fire?
I don't know. Maybe if like centuries or millennia evolving in the desert has led them to become more resistant to heat.
Way back in first edition D&D. Wait, which edition is this based off of? Is this first or second?
This is based off second,
Yeah, okay.
which is, aside from fifth, the only other one I've played.
You never played 3.5?
Never.
You're one of those purists, huh? Who saw the new edition, you're like, not in my game.
It wasn't even that. When I was in high school, my friends and I ended up buying out a big second edition D&D collection from another guy. Like, we went in 4 ways on it, so it only cost each of us like $20. But it was just massive. It was like dozens of second edition books. So we had like everything. So that's what we just decided to play with. And and then we took like maybe 5 or 6 years off playing when we were in college and like just getting out of college. And after a while, it was 2014 and 5th edition was coming out and we heard good stuff, so we just switched right over to that.
Yeah, I still have a collection of all my 3.5 books. I don't know when I'm ever going to use them again.
Yeah,
Very sad.
I've got some like as far as like 3.5 type stuff. I've got like a couple of Pathfinder books.
You know, I've never played Pathfinder.
I never have either. I just have the books.
Why? What about Vampire: The Last Masquerade? Since we're doing.
I have never played Vampire. A friend of mine, he's actually still a really good friend of mine. We just don't see each other much anymore. He was big into all what we came to call the creature, the evocative noun books from White Wolf. Like they played like Werewolf the whatever, Changeling the something or other, all those different games.
Yeah, I've never played it either.
I'd like to. I'm a pretty big fan of vampire stories.
Same. I mean, I would run it, but I have no idea what I'm doing. And Call of Cthulhu is really complicated. I don't know if I have enough space in my head for another rule set. I wonder what I'll forget.
Did you ever? I'm guessing you never really played much at all of second edition.
No. I started with 3.5 and I played that when I was 18 until 3 years ago.
I'm saying that because there were a couple of box sets for second edition Ravenloft. One was Mask of the Red Death, and it was set on like a gothic Earth.
I'll take a Poe themed adventure any day of the week.
Yeah, exactly. And like it changed all the classes and everything, and made it set in like 1890s New York. There was one in 1890s London, and a couple of others. It was really fun. I've actually got the box set somewhere.
It's kind of why I like Call of Cthulhu so much, because they have like so many. Oh, also, hi Wes, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
What's poppin', Wes?
Yeah, but that's why I like Call of Cthulhu, because like there's this 1920s Berlin story that I really want to run, and it can get so glitzy and glamorous at times, and then just terrifying at others.
If you want, I'll look for that box set and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I think it's upstairs somewhere, but I'm never gonna use it.
I'll be coming into Richmond eventually.
Okay. Yeah, let me know, because I'll try and find it like tonight or the next day. I'm off this week, so I got a lot of time. All right, I'm gonna talk to this woman. I think.
Purple cloaked figure.
Looks like she's carrying a plate of cake or something.
What are you eating?
It might be bread. May we speak with you? Hospitality
Let's hope it's
seems as
bread.
rare as spring rain. in
If
this
you
la-
would have kind words, then join with me in asking the gods
Ask
to
the gods
spare my husband. If you do not care for such prayers, then you have
Oh
no
wait, we haven't
business
been
here.
checking off all of your side quests.
Unless
Okay.
he returns
No,
soon,
we've just been
So-
talking about beehives.
I shall have.
You're
Um,
trying to look for the old beggar, the hostile village leader, the hostile family, the friendly boy, and Piotra. So this doesn't seem like it's on your quest. list.
Leave. Go quickly and trouble me no more.
Okay.
Thanks, Wes. We are better than yard work. That's saying something.
That's gonna be the new tagline for this stream. All right, I'm gonna mark this on the map. This is sad woman.
Okay. I could get out a notepad or something. Oh,
right.
too much effort.
Yeah. So I just want to find that thief and then go back to the well. Unless there's multiple NPCs.
Did this woman's husband leave her and take all their supplies?
She was trying to pray for his well-being. So,
Probably not a thief then.
yeah.
Okay.
I could ask her again. Man, I'm running out of water.
Use your spell, cleric. Don't
let's
you have
see-
create water?
Yeah, let's see how this works.
Everybody stay hydrated.
All right, it makes a weird
Another reminder.
tinkle noise when you cast it.
You have to describe it to me because I can't listen to the game.
It sounds like if you poured a small vial of water into the toilet.
Okay.
You can use all the imagination you want from there.
Yep. Nope. I got it. Thank you for that. Thanks for the both the image and the sound.
Quite welcome. All right, it is like it's super dark outside, and it won't let me rest for some reason. Oh, there we
yeah.
go.
Don't go out at night.
Okay, all right, it let me rest. I just had to keep clicking it over and over again. All right. Let's see. I wish some of these towns were less nondescript.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be nice if I could find the map, but apparently, of all the maps that they have in this game, the city of Muhar is not one of them, or Mahar.
Is that definitely where I am?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here's what I'll do for right now. I'm going to
City is a bit much. It's a village.
I'm going to walk around the perimeter of this town so I can at least
And then you're gonna print it?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just keep
Oh my
hitting that
god!
button. I'll just keep hitting that button.
Well, I mean, press print screen instead. That'll be more useful.
All right. What is this? This tent is over here just sort of on its own. That leads me to believe that it might be a little more important. There's clothing in here.
What does your mug say, Wes? Is it Disney related? Has to be.
Chainmail?
Ooh, that's good for a fighter.
Yeah.
Got some leather armor yet? Oh man, do you have
I've
do you
got
have a sack yet? Because I'm pretty sure you can throw stuff into a sack.
Yeah, I don't have one yet. I've been hoping I could find
Hmm.
one. I put the chainmail armor on the ranger. I think they're over encumbered at this point.
I'd like a bow if I'm gonna be a ranger, though.
You've
I
got
feel
a
like
you've got a bow. Let me go ahead and equip it.
I'm being.
Oh wait, we don't have any arrows. That's why.
Oh man, they count your ammo in this game too. That's just rude.
Yeah, they're the worst DM. in this
No
game.
kidding. We're gonna count your ammo and your rations and your spell components. Go.
Counting spell components to me is the ultimate dick move. I just can't do it.
Especially when they're valueless. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just happy to presume that people have what they need. I know
It's like
I know some DMs are like, well, just you can just use the amount of money equivalent to what it would cost to buy those and just deduct that from your inventory and we'll call it a day. I think that's even going a little bit too far.
So, I kind of like the way one of my DMs did it, where you have to find the spell component if it has a gold value, but you don't have to find it again after you found it the first time.
Yeah,
So, like,
that's a sensible way of handling it.
Chromatic Orb, for example, is a pretty good low-level spell, but it costs that sweet 50 G diamond.
Right.
Mean guy. Sad woman. Oh, mean guy might be one of the quests. Are you sure it wasn't the hostile village leader that you were talking to?
He was definitely hostile, but when I asked him about like who was in charge here, he was just very curt with me and didn't really want to talk.
Sounds like a leader.
I'll try him again. That's why I marked him on the map. Yeah, okay, so his house is right over here. Yeah, let's get some side quests going here before we jump back in that well.
Are we jumping into the well? I thought we had to go to
Oh, here's a little boy.
the Forgotten Shrine of Neferti. Neferti,
I thought that's what inside the well was.
maybe.
I
Yes.
think it was.
Probably. Yes, because the injured woman, Senef, was there.
I'm gonna talk to this boy who's bouncing a ball. Is this the thief?
Hello, child. I don't know. Seems a little young for thievery,
It
but
could be an Oliver Twist.
okay, let's see. Are
Uh,
you Piotr? Tell me, child. Tell me your name.
Can you tell us, is there an inn or a trading store in the village? Where can we get a hot meal?
For
Don't
real,
know. Nothing like that here. Don't you know they're talking about you? Nobody likes the people from outside. Well, I mean, you don't look so bad. Not like they say.
Oh, came to fulfill a prophecy, they think.
Wait, I gotta read it.
Where are your parents? What are you doing?
Okay, go.
Young man, come here, don't be afraid. Who is this Mindir of whom you speak?
The blind lady. She lives alone. When I go there, she knows it's
So,
me.
Mindir
She draws pictures in the sand
is a named character
she can't talk
that is
either.
gonna give us quests.
That's how she tells me
Sure, we
stories.
need to talk to them.
She's the
Told me
blind
the
woman.
prophecy, she did.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, we've met your friend. Perhaps in time we shall learn more of this
Oh,
prophecy
yes.
from her.
I'm sure she would like you. I wish you could talk to her. It's so hard to learn the pictures she draws.
Oh, that's an adorable cup, Wes. That's so cute. It's a big Dumbo. I love it. Good
Don't
job.
know. Dead. Both dead.
I asked him where his parents
The
were. and
disease
he's like,
took
dead.
them.
Both
Look
dead.
out for it. I think it's following
Just
you.
like
The others say you
beginning
brought it with
adventurer.
you. Some
You
of
should
them
invite
anyway.
him to the party. He's gonna
They'd
have
rather
to go on
drink
an
from the old
adventure
beggar's
eventually.
cup than talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come through the
Adventure.
fire?
He
You
comes
know,
pre-built
the
with
wall
a
of Ra?
sad origin story.
Oh, you're already an orphan. Check.
He's Ravenloft Batman.
I might require my player characters to have family members the next time I run a game.
There's a drawing.
Just so I can kill them properly.
Not just family members, but a very close nuclear family.
Right.
What is... I don't need this robe. Oh, no, I didn't want to
You
talk
don't
to...
need the clothes either.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to this kid.
The gypsy clothes.
Hey, don't use that word.
Oh, I'm sorry. Vistani clothes. My bad.
We can call them Roma if we want.
Is that what they're changing the flavor text to?
Probably not Roma. That's like the real world actual word that you're supposed to use. But I have no idea what they're going to change it to. Like, probably...
Curious.
Yeah, they're...
Probably just Vistana or Vistani.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to get rid of the G word as just kind of a real world referent.
You know, for as much of the tension that has been elicited by the changes, I don't really think that the module is that discriminatory.
I don't think it is either, personally. I think what they're doing is like a good proactive step though, just to try to make
Sure.
sure it's as inclusive as they can make it. Like the criticism that I would levy against that is like in the Vistani case in particular, it's like people have known that was a word you shouldn't use for a long time. Like it, they've been using that word like since the 80s, which I could understand back then a little bit just because there was less of an awareness. But like when they reprinted it in like 2014, somebody should have been like, "Hey, wait a minute."
Oh, that's right. It's supposed to mean person from Egypt, which is just wrong.
Right. I'm still looking for that thief.
He's here somewhere. Oh, maybe I can get someone to tell me where Piotr is. Sweetheart, Piotr. ¿Dónde estás?
I can't believe that a site like GameFAQs doesn't have what we need in like a text document that's like a million words.
I found a walkthrough text document. I'm so happy. Now I can just search.
Oh, that's furniture. Okay.
Oh, it says search all the huts.
Son of
Hi!
What have I been doing for the last 20 minutes?
Nope, search them all again, Brandon.
Ah!
This time counterclockwise.
I hope it's not like an RNG type thing where he's in a random hut.
Oh. Wouldn't you have found him by now?
All right.
Let's check out the map. What do you have you looked at?
I need to go down in this bottom left corner, like south of the southwest of the mean guy's house.
Are you missing that one, like 2 mean guys down?
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, Wes is right. At least I'm not
Well,
dying.
the legend is supposed to tell us like what the little dots are. So NPCs are green.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, go back to the map.
I'm back on the map. You and your
Sorry,
lag.
it takes me 6 seconds. So it looks like we have a couple of stragglers southeast, true west, and then one in between those buildings that you haven't visited. So I bet you it's the one in between the buildings that you haven't visited.
That's where I'm headed right now.
Okay.
Go this way.
Sad woman.
I just try to be as direct as I can possibly be. Let's see. Okay, so it should be. Is it you? No, you're just a regular looking character.
I think also another thing with the rewrites is that I don't know any DMs who do stereotype to that degree.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've all grown up since the 90s, and especially after watching Tila Tequila to prepare for Space Wolf Daddy. Oh boy. Was there some ridiculous things we were saying only 10 years ago?
Yeah. I used to be like a big fan of the Anna Nicole reality show that was on E back in the day.
Oh, I think I know of it, but I've never seen it.
Oh my god. You know what? There's a lot wrong with it. But
Anna Nicole reality does she have some good challenges? Because that's what I'm watching these shows for, so I can subject the players to them.
no, it wasn't like a competition reality show. It was just like her messed up life. I was in college, and it was like a bunch of us used to get together and watch it.
She was doing the Kardashians before the Kardashians were even a thing.
Let's see. Oil of fiery burning. There's tons of oil of fiery burning and stuff in here. All right.
I mean, that's one way to get rid of a troll, but then you also need the acid and the water damage.
Yeah, all right.
Do you splash them with water, or does it have to be like fire, water, acid?
I think it's anything.
Either of the things?
That's what I took from that.
Wes, he was talking about the Anna Nicole reality show. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna look it up.
It's like it's worth watching an episode. I think.
Anna Nicole Smith, that's right. She was one of those three named people.
Who was not a serial killer.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah. like Lee Boyd Malvo, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Okay. Yep. Well, those are two examples, and now I believe you entirely. Good job, Anna Nicole Smith. Oh my God, this looks amazing. I cannot wait.
It was really good. It introduced me to Bobby Trendy, and I became a big fan of his until he got very full of himself from the fame he got from the show.
Look at that 90s hair.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Bobby Trendy was probably the best part of that show.
All right. Okay. Where are we? Did we check all the houses? Did you check that little blind spot? What else do we have to do?
All right,
Where's this stupid guy?
I think I've discovered something. So when I look at the map, just because they're green, that doesn't mean they're an NPC that I can interact with. It means they're just the people wandering around the town. So that's frustrating. I just want this thief so I can go back into that well.
All right.
All right.
Look for another walkthrough. Where the hell is Piotr, Google?
All right.
What is this one? Stone Prophet? Yep.
Yep. There's that house down there. I guess I'll go to that one.
Oh, this one has ASCII art. Yes.
Ooh, those are the best kind of game
Yeah,
packs.
yeah.
Oh, Wes, you spoiled the end of Tiger King for me.
Have you not watched that?
I started watching the first episode of it. It was okay. I just didn't really feel like watching the rest of it.
Oh, southeast.
Southeast?
Southeast. Yes. He's the little outlier dot. I knew it.
Okay, that's not him. So he must be in the house. Here we go. Here's a person.
No, it's just a person. Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Okay, it's
Come
been
closer.
6 seconds. I'm caught up.
Are you truly?
Ish. I'm caught
Yes,
up
a
6
foreigner.
6 seconds ago.
Stranger the Harakir.
He says, I, Piotr.
Piotr,
So I'm pretty
welcome
confident
you.
that it's Piotr.
I welcome you
We
as though the
found
sun
it.
rises in your heart and the cool moon proclaims us brothers.
No, I have not
Now
seen
I
the
know we
entire
are not
thing
alone,
either.
my
It seemed
sister
like one
and
of
my-
those quarantine mass madness things. Now you give him the dagger and you get him in your party, Brandon.
Okay. Oh, he's the sister of the one that I came to look for. Or he's the brother, rather.
And brothers too, though I fear for their souls.
Yeah.
Their bodies are no longer to be worried over, for their dispirited, rotted flesh has left their bones. Only jackals have use for their remains. We, Avestani, gypsies some call us, wanderers.
You took that too.
for so long below.
Your appearance is familiar because we have encountered your sister. She is dead. The same fate as your brothers.
If the wrath of a flea might fell a camel,
Yes.
then my
do
wrath
it.
be upon
Yes, do
Onctopot.
it.
My sister! I had not seen her. She often
Amazing.
stole away from us alone.
Oh.
She would journey into the sands, seeking a way out of
but one
Harakir
our
for
band
us.
has been brought down
Her
by-
magic was one to command the mist, and she blamed herself for bringing us here.
It lets me print things from this menu for some reason.
Well, we still need to print screen this map.
It is difficult to say what I hesitate.
Oh,
Is-
good. Oh, Lord, it's doing something crazy because I hit that print button.
No, you're shredding it! Reverse! This will the
No.
print job!
I cannot accept that. You will come to see the folly of your ways. Of that I assure you.
No.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh no, I can't look, it's too horrible.
Okay, it reset itself. It reset itself after I bailed out of that.
But now you actually have to go and get him this time.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try this
There's
one.
a half-elf ranger cleric.
The sands I see have driven you back to me. The howl of the empty places
A
hones the
troll
reason,
fighter?
does it not? Now,
Somebody who can just fight trolls?
No, it is a troll.
That's cool.
Oh, he's incapable of gaining levels. Man.
We are about a dangerous business. Stay here and risk not your life. We may have no more hope of escape since your sister. If you can curb that insolent tongue, will you join with us?
I am with you, by the blood of my
And that's
Vistani
it.
brothers.
Take him.
Got
So
him.
are we locked in when we find a party member? Like, can we tell him to take a hike later?
Oh no, we can. Yeah, we can totally tell them to screw off.
Okay, cool.
And they'll either wait there or they'll go back to their house and wait there.
Oh, there's an undead paladin you can get as a party member. I think we should have the undead paladin.
I think that's awesome.
Or a jackal were cleric. Oh my god.
Oh, this is just full of great NPCs.
For sure. In the beginning. Alright, you found Piotra.
Alright.
Talk to the friendly kid who will give you a map. Then meet with the hostile leader. Talk to the old beggar. Talk to the hostile family, with the wife dying. The little girl will run away into the desert.
Oh, I think I already got the map. I think... Hang on, let me look at it. Yeah! Alright, so there's the Washington Monument.
Mhm.
A Sphinx.
A Sphinx. Jinx.
Alright, so there's the well. Okay, alright, so there's the well. So that's where I was.
Mhm.
Some sort of snake thing to
I'm guessing
the...
that assortment north is the village you're currently in, of the well.
Right.
Snake pit, and then a
Oh.
temple maybe?
Are you talking about to the...
Above it.
Or an oasis. That might be a palm tree.
Oh, yes, that one for sure. Above the snake pit, though, there's a dude with his arms like this.
I'm thinking that might be a temple.
I think that's a temple.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the obelisk is. I don't know what the dude hauling something is.
Like a rope? Quicksand? No.
Like, if it were a block or something, I would say it was like an Egyptian slave, like, trying to, like, building a pyramid.
Okay, well, we have a curious map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then this thing up here. It looks like a colonnade or something. All right. So we can get. All right. So I guess the first step is to go back to the well. And
Well, ASCII walkthrough.
what does ASCII?
Best walkthrough.
What does it say?
Saying that you should go get the desert hermit, Trajan Ket, the ranger cleric. It might unbalance our party a bit, but you know, we'll have 4 people in it.
Yeah, that's a lot of meat shield right there. Where is this person?
He is going to be southeast of the village, next to a little construct.
So I need to head toward the snake pit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just.
They're friendly danger noodles.
All right. All right. So,
Yes, Wes, the print button did do something.
Just not anything that was
again.
worthwhile.
Yet.
All right. Let's rest. And I'm gonna cast create water.
Oh, when you're resting. So they're going to drink water while they're resting. Of course.
All right. I'm just gonna head in a southeasterly direction.
Mhm.
And we'll see what happens. Whoa!
Woo! Fast travel. I
That
didn't know
didn't
that
ta-
was a thing in this game.
That didn't take very long at all. Oh, those look like Nagas or something I don't want to get involved with.
We're looking for a dude, not a snake.
I'm gonna just turn around and go this way.
Ah!
Ah!
Okay, time to hit things.
Where are the things? Oh, there it is. I must have run over it.
Hi, chat. I'm Enver, aka Tess, aka Human Walkthrough.
It's like riding shotgun on a road trip. Somebody's got to be the
Yeah.
navigator.
Navigator, radio station curator. I'm a little bummed I can't hear the game music because I heard that the soundtrack is really good.
It's not
Maybe I'll
bad.
just play the soundtrack in the background.
There you go.
Yeah, can you imagine having me as your GPS guide? Turn into the lake. Embrace your final destiny.
Oh, apparently I'm getting overheated, but my water levels are still good. How much longer can this go on? What is
Oh.
happening?
Hold, please.
Okay.
Must include overheating. Tell me about that. Okay, what is the exact text?
It said, oh, the heat. How much longer can this go on? Something to that effect.
You know, I'm gonna say it does nothing, but you should save, and then I will continue looking into this as you play the game.
Okay.
And if you eventually die, we'll know what it does.
Okay. I'm gonna save on a different file.
Oh, look at the map. The color has changed. Maybe that's what it is. Perhaps. Just theory, but perhaps when you're in like the red heat zone of the map, you
Oh.
consume twice as much water.
Oh, maybe that's the case.
If I was designing this game, that's what I would make it do.
Okay,
But-
so I've moved out of the red area, and it stopped doing what it was doing. So it looks normal again now,
Okay.
but I don't know where that dude is.
We're still in the desert, southeast. Let's see if I can't get you a more accurate
Okay.
idea of where he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the map too. See if I see any dots for.
He's found just a bit southeast of the village in the desert next to a little construct. That's about all the information I have. So maybe he's closer to the village, maybe he went too far.
Yeah, I just basically did like a straight shot. So maybe if I turn around and go back a little bit.
Oh, you get a sack too. Cool.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot straight west for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head northeast. That's my plan.
Okay.
Do this for a second. All right, there's something over here. Looks like an
north?
NPC being attacked by some. Or no, wait. No.
Get it.
No. Okay, yeah, I think if I go straight west, this is the guy.
Okay. Let's check it out.
Or.
It's either that or certain death, and I'm down for either. Because we saved. And I haven't seen you die yet.
Yeah, okay, this guy looks like a ranger. This guy totally looks like a ranger.
Yeah, that's more about right. I guess
Yeah.
that's a construct, sure.
Wes is just sad that he hasn't seen me die yet. Should we take you as friend or foe?
You shall be the first to hear when that decision is made. For now, take me as I am. A man.
I have suspicion of
One
Jake, but
standing
okay.
before you in a
I'm
desert.
6 seconds late.
The few who have heard my name call me Trajan Ket. You need not attempt to trick me by your words. Here I stand,
Alright, he's all
alone,
alone.
with no men to call upon. Yet I have been watching
He's
you.
been watching us.
Your trail and its signs speak to me.
Maybe.
They tell me you have been in Harakir.
Oh, he might have a use for us. You have no desire to do your bidding, whatever it may be. But what history do you find yourself fit to command us?
My past, like yours, lies far from the borders of
Oh, he's another
Harakir.
outlander like us.
What about this land draws creatures and men from their distant homes
Come,
to populate
join our
it?
party.
None can
Their
say.
parents perhaps dead?
It has been half a lifetime since I knew my
That's
true
the only
home.
requirement.
The fools in Muhar have no answer.
Orphans Club.
You need 3 years of adventuring experience and 1 dead parent or step-parent. And you know something.
I know what is important. I watch. For instance, desert trolls have recently established themselves around the burial
You know, the
catacombs.
desert is named after it.
In general, they prove themselves an
I
evil breed.
bet the thing that I couldn't
If
figure
you are
out
to
what
tangle
was on
with
the
them,
map
it would
was
be
the,
best to have an experienced
burial
ranger at
catacombs.
your side.
Oh, okay.
Then you plead to join us. What-
Interest in you?
Wait, you're in
None.
the red zone?
No, I'll call up the map in a second and I'll show you what I was talking about.
Okay.
Can you tell us how? Let's see.
Anyone spent...
Oh my god, just join my party,
Continue
man.
to speak that name and I shall... If you know not of Senmet, then you know not of Onktapot's touch of death. Whoever Onktapot touches, dies. By this touch they
He
transform.
transforms people
The
into
cursed children of
mummies.
Onktapot lie in Mummy's
Ooh,
wraps.
that's fun.
Senmet was one such, unique only in this.
Necromancer, Ranger,
He
Cleric.
conspired with
Cool.
Isu, a priestess of Set. Together they sought to rule. She awoke Senmet.
Oh, this is quite a lore dump, and more than I was expecting.
Well, you better read it all. We're invested in the story, damn it.
Join us on the trail. A man of your experience and knowledge will be of use. In time, we hope to escape this horrid land.
At last. It seemed it would be forever before
Yeah,
the question
join us.
came.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Now
I
we
fought
must
the
waste
Band-Aid.
no more time.
He's very,
What's the other option?
He's
Stay
very-
here and die?
very eager to join.
Good.
All right. Got powder of coagulation.
Okay, so we're going back to the well,
Yeah, let me save it real quick.
and there's some stuff that you have missed in the well.
Yeah, because we only got like 15, 20 feet into the well.
Before you got the side quest to get out of the well?
Yeah. All right, let's. Okay, and I can just keep going straight west. I don't think there's anything over here that I need to get. Is that? Oh, criminy, it's dark. Let me-
Oh no! Better get to the well fast.
I can't even see where I'm going now. Cannot rest here. Too many monsters about. That's not what I wanted to hear. Alright, let me look at the map. I don't see any creatures though, so maybe it wasn't a monster. But it is super dark. Oh, those are the obelisks that I ran into. Okay, so the well should be like...
That is the strangest way to represent darkness.
Am I at the thing?
So the obelisks were next to the well.
Alright, I think I'm at the well.
I think so too, but
Yeah. There's some...
can you click on it maybe?
Let me see here.
Okay, corpses is a good thing.
Alright, it would be like a... Would it show a door or an object? Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
If I go back... Oh, wait. There it is. Found it.
Alright.
I just had to
you
stumble
had to
around in the
turn?
dark. Alright, now I'm gonna save it. Alright. Now for some actual dungeon crawling.
Huzzah.
What does this guy have? Oh, he has detect secret door, speak with animals, turn undead.
So,
She
after you open the first door, there's a bag, which you can use to organize your inventory.
Hooray!
I know, inventory management is what everybody wants.
Inventory management is the least exciting part of this, but it's so necessary.
But when you hear a bag of holding, your eyes light up.
Is this something? No. I keep wanting to play this like it was Doom or Wolfenstein and just slide along the wall, hitting spacebar, hoping that it'll open a secret door. Oh shit!
Oh no.
I heard
no.
I heard a flame frog ribbit.
The Fuego frog.
I'm hearing all kinds of noises
Be
I don't want to
careful.
hear. Alright. Oh, there's a thing on the wall here. Alright. Oh, it's so dark.
Is it because it's
Oh,
nighttime? Oh! The frogs! No, those aren't frogs. Those are just little... Ah, it's a frog!
Yeah. Oh.
You better kill it. You better kill it quickly.
So this is the nature of the beast whose horrid cries so frightened the woman. Alright. Alright, some K-Tom's ointment. Water skin. Water skin. Potion of fire resistance.
Ooh.
That's handy.
Yeah, super useful. But you're never gonna use it. You're gonna forget you have it though.
Yeah, because I can only have either a weapon and an item or 2 weapons. All right, this dude needs some water, so I'm gonna have him drink. Well, he doesn't want to drink, though.
Drink it. Drink it.
He doesn't want to.
Well then, give
Oh,
him
well.
a sippy cup.
Ah!
Oh, you can attack by now. I can't see.
I'm hearing those frog noises. I just wonder if I rest. No, it won't let me. Because they're monsters. What is this? Oh, man. Oh,
Okay, is this the first door that you've opened?
Yes.
Did you find a bag to the right?
To the right of the door?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
I looked in all this stuff that was over here, and I found like a water skin
So-
and some things.
I think like through the door and then to the right, but I'm not sure if this is the right door because the ASCII.
Ah! Hang on.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Ah! Kill it.
I got it. We're good.
Okay, good.
All right. I turned right, and I don't see a bag over here, but I'm gonna search this
Alright.
room, see what I can come up with.
Yeah, comb it. Take 20. You still allow that, 5e?
What's that?
Take 20. Like, no rolls. You guys are in this room. There's no threat around. Search it to your heart's content.
I don't know if 2E had a rule like that. That probably was more
I
of
think
a
it's
house
mostly
rule.
been a homebrew thing, yeah.
Yeah. Ah!
No! I'm just screaming because I don't know what it is yet. I bet it's a frog.
I bet it is
1,
too.
2.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you all just got like damage, so that feels like frog. Oh
Yeah.
no, it was poison damage. It's a snoodle.
Come get it.
Heal it.
I'm trying.
Transfer.
Oh, okay, there we go. It's time to cleric up here just a little bit.
You got 2 of them. Might as well.
All right. Well, actually, I can probably go just a little bit longer without healing.
Famous
is-
last words.
That is the cry of hubris. I will save it though. I'm gonna
Good.
save it.
You can at least skip the 2 fights that you just got through.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. I'm in a hallway. Here's a bag. This looks like a
Got
bag.
the key in the northeast area, along with the key ring.
All right. All right.
Ooh, you got a bag. I'd
I'm-
put all your water skins in the bag
That's what I'm doing.
for sure.
Oh, it's a full bag. I'm gonna take these water skins and put them over here.
What are those 2 little pouches on your new
Oh, those are his. Like he's got powder of coagulation,
Oh, okay.
which I haven't bothered to look and see what it does.
Sounds like it would stop the bleeding.
Yeah, that's what I think. I've got more Katom's ointment. What is this? Lockpicks. Oh yeah, because he's a thief. All right, so there's that. Let me check the map really quick. Okay.
So northeast for the keys?
Yes.
Northeast looks like where you found the lady, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's going back where I came from.
Okay.
I'm a little confused.
Northeast area along with the key ring. I don't know what to tell you. I say just check it out. You can speed walk all the way back here.
Let me try something before I walk back.
It's like, oh, the pedestals are each an icon. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you? Is it a hiss
Sounds-
or a croak?
It's a hit.
Ah, it's a snake.
Is there stuff in there that I don't want to be around?
I don't know. I don't listen. I only have bare bones here.
Let's see. All right, I'm going back up to like the northeast area to see if I see that key. Maybe I missed it before.
Okay. Because you can put all your keys on the key ring apparently, and it'll save space.
Oh, okay.
Inventory management, the most exciting thing about RPGs.
I don't see any key over here. I'm gonna walk back over to the rope and see if it's near there.
Alright, maybe he went by northeast. He means the northeast that isn't directly next to the entrance. I don't know. Okay, now before unlocking the door at the south, you need to go get the first eye of Nefertiti? I keep wanting to call it Nefertiti, but
I think it's
Neferti,
Neferti.
which is located a bit southeast.
All right, southeast is the direction that I need to go into that hiss. So.
Alright, let's go fight. Ding ding.
All right. I've had it with these monkey fighting snakes in this Monday through Friday weather. Ah!
Ah! Wait, 1, 2, 3. What was it? Oh no. Ah! There we go.
At least it makes it less scary for you because you know what to expect.
I don't mind being 6 seconds behind. I can work with it.
This guy totally doesn't want to drink water.
Drink your water.
He don't want none. All right, let me.
Did we confirm that the blue bar is water?
Yeah, I think so because every time I drink water, it refills.
Okay, so other characters will drink water, just not this one.
Yeah. Let me go to his.
Maybe he's hydrophobic.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
make him a tea.
I'm making him pray so he can memorize create water. And cure light wounds.
Protect frog spell. I'm a little sad I can't hear the game sounds, but that's okay.
Think stereotypical Arabian string music.
Oh, okay, I can get some Beats Antique up.
Mm-hmm.
That works. That's what I was using for the backdrop for my Dark Sun game before it fell apart.
Let's see here. Then I'll have Libre memorize some stuff. Light protection from evil. Aid. Do a hold person.
Do you have to prepare your spells every time, or does it go with like the preset that you put down before?
I don't remember. We'll find out very shortly, I think.
Okay.
So now rest, see if that works. Alright, so I'm gonna have to rest before I... That sound effect seriously was just stolen from Wolfenstein. All it was missing was some, bad German.
Stolen from Wolfenstein? You mean Wolfenstein stole it from Ravenloft?
I actually don't know what year Wolfenstein came out. Oh, were you surprised by the frog this time?
I looked away for half a minute and there you are fighting frogs.
I'm glad I'm only fighting one frog at a time right now.
Oh, way to jinx it. Yeah, me too. I'm glad that they're only ever going to send one frog at you at once.
I wonder if I back all the way up here. Maybe can I... Oh, hey, what is this? If I back all the way up, will it let me rest? Yeah! Alright.
Wes, I'm talking about the game, though. If you're trying to mansplain cleric to me, I got some news for you. Doing this for a while.
Alright, I think there's a secret door. That's not, well, alright, it's not secret. It's just a locked door.
Okay, we have a locked door. Did you go southeast?
I am going southeast now.
Okay.
Ah! deal with the frog.
Wait. 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 Ah! Okay, it's dead. Good job. I don't know what time this is happening, but I'm dead.
I got complacent, and then another one snuck up.
Oh, I see it now.
And then there's a third one.
Good. Yep, that's what you get for jinxing yourself. Oh, I'm so happy they're only going to send one at a time at me.
Well, these guys at least haven't, like, ganged up on me. I just really need to shut up. Like,
Kill, Brandon. You must kill.
I also don't know how big this room is. Oh, wait. Okay, there's a hole for a key right there.
Where? Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna mark that.
This would be a keychain somewhere. This tomb is the tomb of Neferti. Gotcha.
Alright.
Map. No, not Assassin's Creed, Google.
What is this?
Get your algorithm together.
There's like a hole there in the wall.
There's a switch you're gonna have to press before you go through the southeast door.
Okay. I bet it's this one.
Probably.
Nothing immediately happened there. Ah.
Oh, okay. I see where it is. I think.
Alright, let's...
Can you pull up the map real quick?
Yep.
Alright, I see it. Okay. So, in that, like, room in the middle of the map, the one that kind of looks like an 8 with an alcove,
Uh-huh.
there is an eye in the southern portion of it.
Okay. So right on the other side of this wall.
And then the key, I think that I was talking about, is directly north of the hallway.
Okay.
There's like a secret room at the very top northern chamber of this hallway.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I could just like give you this map, but I feel like describing it makes it trickier for you. So we're gonna just describe it.
That's fine. I am welcoming the challenge.
So Funky 8 with an alcove first, right?
Yeah. All right. So we'll go in Funky 8 right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's stuff in here. There's a helmet. That I need to give to...
Should be Southerly, yes.
Yeah. Scroll of Featherfall. Don't have any mage, so that's not going to do me any good.
Can clerics cast from scrolls? Spells?
I think there's a distinction in this between cleric spells and mage spells. So
Divine magic, arcane magic, I
Yeah.
get it, fine. Have it.
Oh, I'm sure Wes could explain it to us.
Yeah, Wes, why don't you explain it to us? You big jerk.
All right, I got the Eye of Neferti.
Yay! You found one. Okay, now north for the key.
Okay. All right. There's more stuff over here. All right, there's a robe that I don't need. All right, I'll just leave this up for 6 seconds so you can see it. This was on the north wall.
Huh? You're gonna want to turn to the west wall.
All right. Oh,
Farther west. There you go.
teleport key. All right, so do I need to do
Can you
anything?
go touch the wall? Because there's like a whole other room.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do with it. Like, do I need to...
Okay. Is
Oh, I
that the
bet...
wall?
Yeah, hang on, I bet. Hang on.
Maybe it opens when you have both eyes. That's what I'm
Oh.
getting from that.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 eyes.
All right. That makes sense. Oh, what do we got here? A cleric scroll of raised dead.
Ooh.
So I think I can... Oh, no, I actually don't want to cast it. Oh, okay. I totally wasted that scroll. That's awesome.
Good job, Brandon.
Well, hopefully nobody will die. Oh, there's
Knock
these-
on wood. Why not? Okay.
What is this?
Can't go there. Let's go get the other eye.
Hang on a second. I picked up a scroll that I want to read.
Okay.
It's, it looks to be a world type of thing.
How can I explain my affection for Nefertiti?
Beggars,
pharaohs,
kings, we all
criminals
felt
and
the fondness near to
kings,
love. No matter
we
the
all
trouble,
felt
she
it.
soothed our hearts.
A fondness near to love. No matter the trouble, she soothed our hearts.
Yes, I would have done anything
No matter the
possible
station
to
of
win
our
her heart.
lives, Nefertiti gentled it. She taught the vilest spirits among us a noble cause, and
Rest don't
encouraged in our
pout.
laws.
Nobody likes a powder.
All right. It does sound like Gabe a little bit. Okay. So I'm guessing...
And go straight south.
All right, I just want to go straight south.
South down the hallway.
Back out the hallway through which I came, right?
So there's like the north-south hallway that you came through. You're going down that one.
All right. All right, and just go straight down.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no real other bends for you to take, so I'm helping to navigate you through.
All right, so do I need to you do this teleport key thing?
I don't know where you would. Oh, in the keyhole.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I need to find that key though.
Oh, you don't. You still haven't found it.
Well, like I've got something in my inventory called teleport key. All right, I just hit the button on that teleport key. And son of a bitch!
What? What happened?
Just wait about 2 more seconds.
Oh no!
The worst part is it played the transporter like sound effect from the original series of Star Trek.
Get back in that well, boy.
I'm back
What do you
in the
think you're doing up here?
I'm getting back in the well. Lassie's gonna have to come find me. What the hell was that?
It's a teleporter key. I'm actually not surprised.
Well, it said key, so I was just like, oh, okay. A snake has been slain. What happened? All right,
I'm confused why you can't get that into that room, though. It's very confusing to me. You know what? Copy it. Paste it. Send it to Brandon.
We must just be missing something.
This might be the end of my job right here, what I'm about to do, but I don't care.
Are you sending it to me via Discord?
Yeah. I figure you're able to look at Discord. I don't know.
Well, I heard it beep, so.
Oh, good. It made it on the stream.
All right. Keyhole's there. There's something down. There's an object way down here at the bottom. So I'm gonna go down this way first before I look at anything. I'm gonna try and solve this problem.
Oh, thank you for subscribing to me, Wes, and not this channel. I appreciate you. I've now made $25.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll see a check when I get to 105 years. I'm not in it for the money, guys. I'm in it for the friends we make along the way.
That's the real treasure.
Hmm.
All right. All right, I'll go up here and just try one more thing, and then I'll look at what you sent me over the Discord.
I'm just trying to show you this stupid key room, because I don't know if I can describe it any better. Because you still need the key, no? Oh, we're not.
Wait, all right. I opened this door to go into this
Okay.
room.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep.
which
Yeah.
has a door.
You see the
to-
little orange? Yeah, the orange disc on the western wall.
Hang on. You mean this?
Yeah, that one.
Am I headed to the key room? Oh no! Ah!
Wait.
Hang on.
3, 2, 1. Ah! It's a snoodle.
Goodness, these things like must be under such intense pressure that they just explode.
I just wonder how things in like ancient forgotten dungeons continue to eat and survive if they're not undead.
They crawl in and out through the cracks, I'm sure. Oh, come on. Hit that snake with a hammer.
No, let it live. He's just trying to live a peaceful existence. You're in his home.
He was gonna poison me. I didn't have a lot of choice.
Listen, you're a trespasser that's using deadly violence against him.
Deadly violence. What is this? Oh, it's just a table. I was really scared. It's a key!
Yay! You found it. Now we can go through the door to the south.
Alright, let me look at the map real quick. Alright, doesn't look like... Oh, wait. There's some objects if I go to the left and go right over here. Potions! And a key ring?
Ayo. That's for all them keys.
How do I use them together?
I think you drag the key onto the key ring.
Oh, okay. Alright, got it.
You didn't even need my help with that.
You just bang at something for a long enough time, eventually you figure it out.
Click all the buttons.
Potion of fire resistance. Oh.
Good, good, good.
I think that's everything, and then I can go use that key. Hopefully avoid snakes and frogs.
Good luck. Okay, alright, let me get the walkthrough back up now that we are officially caught up.
Make sure I'm going in the right direction. Okay, alright.
It's like there's a little room south of the Crazy 8 room that you were in before. Before the doorway. I'm not sure if there's anything useful there. I'm just pointing it out as a piece of the map that you may not have explored.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get there.
Which one?
Are you talking about the one that's like directly...
Yeah, directly under Crazy 88.
Oh, yeah, I did poke around in there when I was trying to figure out what to do.
Okay, then past the door, the first hallway on your right is going to be like an L shape that goes south, and not for very long, so I don't know what's in there either.
Alright, we'll figure it out. I'm about to activate this key. Come on, let me activate this key. Hang on, I think I might have done it wrong.
How do things work in this game? I don't even know.
There we go.
You drag drop it on? No.
I have to go into the inventory, left click on it, right click to back out of the inventory, and then I can use it. Then I can interact with it.
Okay. Well, that's better than having to hold the potion, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean that you could like health potion left click and then drink it?
I think so.
Hmm.
I should look at it. I should look at all this right now.
What even? Ooh, okay.
Okay. I just wanted to get... I have the worst AC out of all of us. Nacho Libre does.
I am the strangest statted ranger I think I've ever seen.
That's what happens when you just let randomness take its course.
Raise chaos.
All right, there are creatures directly to the south. And I know what kind of creatures they are.
Either frogs or snakes or both.
Snogs or Frakes. It's Jonathan Frakes.
Yep. Ah! Oh, it makes such a sad little face when you kill it.
Yeah, I like how it just freezes there. Oh, we got some cat statues.
Oh.
Some catchoos.
Hey. These cats look very comfortable.
Alright. There's another switch right there.
Yeah, this one is a little... I would hug the southern corridor to find the next key.
Okay, so just like follow the wall.
But once you get out of this room through the door, then yeah, put your left hand on the wall and just keep holding it.
Okay.
Until you reach the end of the hallway, and then you're gonna go north.
All right.
Ah! Okay, there we go. Oh no, there's two of them.
Oh, this is.
Jeez, Louise, it's really a good thing that they're not throwing all the enemies at you. Don't die.
I'm
Don't
just.
die.
I'm. Tactics here.
You're trying to bottleneck them.
Yeah, and I'm also just trying to hit and run, really.
I attack once, and bonus action hide.
Rest. All right. I'm gonna save it too.
Goodbye, Froggos. You did a good job. You were properly threatening. Oh no.
I forgot he was still there, and apparently the game did too, since it let me rest like 20 feet from him.
Well, clearly, safety is behind the archway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't see me behind that pillar. Alright, so I made it all the way over here.
Oh,
So
hello,
the key
kitties.
should be somewhere.
Go, so you turn up north.
Alright.
Keep going north. Okay. Don't take your mouth away.
Gotta kill this
All the
Froggo.
way to the end.
Whew, okay. Go to the map. Alright, so go straight up. I think there's another Froggo in here. Yep. The sound of like the weapon swinging, where it's just like whoosh, it literally sounds like somebody recorded it, like went up to the mic and went whoosh.
So I was gonna say, there's a character in here. It reminds me of like the really super old recordings. You know how like decades have like kind of their own audio signature, based on like the recording technology and production at the time. It always sounds like they're really far. Like the retro sound is like always that they're really far away in a room with massive echoes. So, go back to your map, would you?
Yeah, just 1 second. Hang on. There's a snake.
Wait. Ah! There we go. He's dead. There's two snakes. Hey, buddy.
There's 3 snakks.
Oh, thank you for the party.
I've almost killed all of them. There we go.
So you need a bit of hospitality, and you bring a knife to the party.
He blew it up real good. Alright, here's the map.
Gotta wait.
Mhm.
Okay. I think we missed it. So I need you to go back down the hall to the
Do I need to go to that
and
like,
then let
opening?
you do need to go to an opening.
The opening in between where I am now and where I was?
No.
Okay.
No. You're a little further west than that. So in the other corridor, there's 2 rooms on the eastern wall.
Okay.
Two doors, right?
Right.
The northernmost doorway.
Alright.
Oh, I'm describing this like I was describing a map in 3.5. We didn't have maps back then. Back then?
And by God, we liked it.
Back then, all we had was a pencil and our imagination.
You kids don't understand.
With your fancy roll 20, you're spoiled.
Alright, I think that opened the door. Or did it? Oh, wait. I wanted to go here. Whoa.
My friends and I would always play with like an 18-pack of really cheap beer. So I was the designated note taker, and I could just see when that point of the night happened, All of my notes were illegible.
We were still in high school when we played a lot of that, so we would buy a cube of Mountain Dew.
Oh, nice. And cheesy poofs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Often it was pepperoni rolls.
Tostino's pepperoni rolls? Oh, yeah, buddy. That and Hot Pockets were my freaking diet.
Yeah, we'd just buy like the 100-pack and just put them all in the oven.
Yes! I like the mini corn dogs, too. Like, if we're going to talk about guilty pleasure, amazing food.
Alright, there's something over here. A stone of good luck. Which I don't know how I'm supposed to use. But alright, I got the
this key. We need to get the other eye and a helm before we return you down here.
Okay. Do I need
But
to go
you
in
can feel free to explore the room to the south if you want.
Alright, I just have to find the door for it. Or the switch for it, rather.
Oh, is it not open? Perhaps
No.
we can't get to it yet then.
Yeah, there was a switch over here, but it looks like it was for the north door.
Remember that midpoint in the hallway that has an opening up north?
Yeah.
You're going through that now.
Okay. Alright, let me check the map. Okay, so now I need to just hug the wall over here.
Oh man, pizza rolls.
I'm
an adult. What's to stop me from just buying them and eating them all myself?
There is nothing to stop you because when I was first an adult living on my own, I routinely would buy many bags of them and put them in my freezer. And then before, like, that was back when I worked nights because it was my first newspaper job. So around about noon, I would put in...
I didn't know you worked for a newspaper.
Oh my God, I was a journalist for 15 years.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. See, it's funny. A lot of the people who know me from Goblins and Growlers don't know that because about 6 months after we started Goblins and Growlers was when I got laid off from the newspaper industry.
well, to be fair, I mean, the newspaper is a dying art.
Yeah. But, no, yeah, I was...
radio hosts.
Yeah, I worked at the Richmond Times-Dispatch for like 12 years.
Really?
Yeah, I was the design editor there, and I had a team of like...
So you're doing spreads mostly, or I thought you were writing?
I was basically the art director for the paper.
Cool.
I was a designer there for like 7 years, and then I got promoted to lead my own team, and I did a lot of things. Like I developed some new sections, I helped relaunch a magazine, I turned my team kind of into like researchers and writers and designers and stuff for graphics. It was nice.
Yeah. I worked in graphic design for 3 years, and after like the first month, I realized that if you want copy, you're gonna have to write it yourself. So it's a good skill to have.
Yeah, that's what it was for us too, because we'd be like, hey, reporter, can you write like a little blurb that we can use to kind of
Right, like a
encapsulate
caption, who this is, what the age,
yeah, and they're like,
maybe what they're saying.
Nah, they wouldn't
No.
do it. So we ended up having to do it ourselves.
What do you do now?
Now I work for a mortgage company because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yes, the big question in life. What is...
Yeah, well, when I got out of journalism, or rather when journalism told me to go away, I had already been thinking like it's time to figure out like step 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out step 2. And oh shit! I stepped on a trap.
Oh no! Wait, did you step into the pit? No, just a panel. I see.
I keep stepping on the panel.
Ill.
Let's try and rest. It's not gonna let me.
You did it twice.
Well, I didn't know what was happening.
You failed your dex check. What do you want to do? I'm gonna step on the panel again, DM.
Oh, let's try and rest again. But yeah, so I'm just sort of at the mortgage company right now while I try to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah, when I was doing graphic design, I was doing print ads and web ads, and print is dead. First off, don't let anyone tell you differently. We spent $400,000 that year on print advertisements, and it blew my mind.
Let me tell you something. You don't have to tell me that print is dead.
I know. You got fired from the print. You were the print. Woo.
No, Wes, it's residential mortgages. Oh! Damn it! I went another way and stepped on it again. I didn't realize that's where it was. Oh, and now these snakes are coming after me.
Put him out of his misery, Stoodles. Attack!
The snakes all just sound like leaky tires.
I mean, mortgages is at least secure because those bad boys aren't going anywhere.
Button opens a nearby door, no doubt. Check for signs of a trap. All right, thanks for that hint. Oh my God!
What now? Oh, the snake is still coming. 16! Oh my goodness! Everybody's poisoned and or dead. You're gonna keep getting poisoned. You're gonna have to put it out somehow.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Belle, do you have cured disease or something?
Probably. Great water cure light wounds, protection from evil.
You have an ointment?
Aid? Does aid do it?
No, aid gives you temporary hit points. Wait, but what did aid do back in the second edition?
I can summon insects.
That's not gonna help us right now. What about all the assortment of potions you have?
I think all of them are, let's see, fire resist, extra healing, oil of fiery burning.
Oh God. Well, a healing potion now. Get a healing potion in them right now while you figure it out. So you don't have to revive the entire party.
Yeah. Oh, this is so annoying. And the thief is dead, by the way.
Yes, I'm well aware. And you already used your raise dead scroll and nothing, right?
Yeah, I accidentally wasted that one.
Okay. I guess we're resting and hoping that you have a revive. Well, that's not going to work.
Yeah. Nacho Libre feels better. Parentheses, for the moment.
Okay, great. Okay, how do I get rid of poison? Pause it.
I think it's paused. I think when I'm on the inventory menu, it's paused.
Okay, poison, Ravenloft, Stone, Prophet.
Yeah, if there's a cheat for this too, please don't be shy.
If there's a poison or disease on you, use the ointment.
Oh, okay. All right. Fortunately, I've got 2 of them, so. Who's got the most hit points? Let's be scientific about this. 35, 30. All right, looks like Trajan Ket is the one who's not going to get any ointment today. Which is sad, because he's carrying both of them.
Oh, summon insects would actually help not get poisoned by these things. It's a proactive measure, not a reactive measure.
What would it have done? Would it have, like, triggered a trap or something?
They're just gonna, like, well, the insects would just take up the threat range of the enemy that's fighting you. So they would be fighting the insects and not you.
Okay. Okay, all right, that's solved that problem for the moment.
Did you save?
I've been
recently.
I've been saving off and on, yeah.
Maybe we should look at how far back your save is. Because that's a pretty big deal to be down a party member and poisoned.
All right,
you might be able to play it a little smarter.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save right here on a new file.
Yeah. As your backup.
1 poisoned. And then I'm gonna load in the well. Okay, it's not too bad. We just have to go explore the area up north of the end of that hallway again.
Okay. All right, so yeah, do it.
And fight these frogs.
Yes, I am the cheat code. I am all the cheat codes. Fight me, Wes.
I don't feel bad about it, Wes. I'll tell you that.
How far did you make it into Sims before cheating, Brandon?
Sims is different because it's a very creative game, and you need money to make things creative. And also, if you have money, you don't have to waste time with your sim like working.
So motherload.
I'm like, please, there are some professional like YouTube sim players that I watch who just like unashamedly are just motherload.
I mean, I do too. I do enjoy the challenge sometimes of watching my simulated character working 9 to 5 and making them suffer.
I bought the tiny house at
Did you?
Unpack. Yeah, Because there's
You
only like
have all the packages. Whose game is this? Is this yours?
no, it's Alex's.
Oh.
She lets me use the
That
login.
makes sense.
Yeah. So I bought that under my Origin account and then gifted it to her so I could play it.
Nice.
I want to get the Eco Life one next because it's supposed to be really good. Because it's got all like the sustainable power systems and stuff.
Eco-Life? Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you can like I've seen people do challenges with it since it came out where it's like you just do
So-
you have to dumpster dive for all your meals and everything.
Yeah, I'm guilty of watching the 100 Baby Challenge that BuzzFeed has. Wait, you cheated at Baldur's Gate too?
Yeah, but only partially because I was just trying to get some extra hit points so I could like last longer while I was trying to
Oh.
remember how to play.
Oh, I just rerolled until I got like the max amount of points.
I didn't think of that like far ahead when I was doing my character creation.
Oh, I see.
All right. There's
Well, if
the-
it's a respec, then I can't blame you for that.
yeah. All right. There's something in here. I think it was the. Okay. Scroll of Raised Dead. I'm gonna give it to this guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
not gonna waste it this time.
Yeah. Wes was a big fan of my Baldur's Gate run.
Man, I am trying. I am trying. It is not my favorite. I like pretty things, and it's not pretty enough.
It was very pretty in 1996.
Yeah, but my standards are so high.
Oh shit! These snakes are in here.
Tomatoes! Insects. Summon the insects, though.
No, there's a different room.
Oh. They're still gonna poison you. Just saying.
I'm just gonna keep it. Good God! What was that noise? It sounded like it exploded, a meteor hit it, and there was some sort of electrical action going on there.
Like that?
Kinda.
Okay. I can't do the explosion and the electricity at the same time because I
You only have
human
one throat.
limitations. Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see here. Ah!
Wait. Ah!
Okay. Alright, we've had an incident.
Oh no. You're poisoned again.
But only 2 people are poisoned.
But they're so rare. Those ointments are so rare. Oh, I hope you find more. Can you left click it and then drink it?
No, I tried that.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well. Ah! Ah! What the hell? Oh, it's a spitting snake. It's a different kind of snake. Ah!
I guess we're reloading.
Yes, we're 1,000% reloading.
Ah! There, I finally saw them. I saw you take the damage before I saw the enemy.
Oh my god.
I'm just telling you, insect swarm. You have spells.
I never play casters.
Well, get used to it. Magic solves everything.
Magic is like a cheat code.
Ah! Oh no! Where did you come from?
Keep beating this frog.
Goodness. Rip party. I think we're saving after every encounter now.
You know what? I hadn't been, but that's not a bad idea.
Ah!
The frog just snuck up on me. Alright.
Okay. And
Back-
save. And save.
Alright, I'm gonna get this key and then I'm gonna save.
I wish there was like a quick save for this game.
Yeah, like I thought that's what this icon was, but It's just not doing it.
The floppy? It should be, right?
Like, I can click on it and it doesn't do anything. So I don't know what the deal is.
What about the other floppy beneath it?
That's quick load.
Oh.
And I don't want to click on that because I almost clicked on that when I was trying to figure out what everything did. Alright, I got the key, so now I'm going to save. I think part of the problem is
That's creepy. That thing
very...
is like impaled by a whole bunch of spears.
Yeah, but like I guess he triggered a trap.
Oh yeah, Wes is right. Maybe you need a floppy disk in your computer to save it that way.
Ooh. That's very logical, and it angers me that it's likely that that's the truth. Because I'm having to click here and then go to save.
Yeah.
All right, and there's that door that I can't go through. Oh my! I just need to take a breather here and look at the map. Maybe a zip drive.
Okay. What else can I read that will help you?
Alright, I think... Okay, no. I was wrong.
Oh! Trolls, it only has to be one of the three, not all three.
Oh, okay. That would be, especially with the combat system for this game, that would be...
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
That would be the most
impossible.
oppressive thing ever. Let's look at the map again. Alright. Is that... Can I get anything in here? Okay, that was this room. It didn't really have crap in it. Go here. There's this direction. Leads me back out to that hallway. No! This is leading me to a room that is apparently full of treasures.
What, are you looking at the map or are you on the game? For some reason, the Twitch stream froze for me. Hang on. Let me
Alright.
reload.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map now.
Oh, I see where you are. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we need to go to the middle portion of the southern hallway.
Right.
Up.
Yeah. Just let me get the whatever the junk is that's in here.
So I didn't know that you were already by the seal, but you do need to pick up the seal. It's very important. I wasn't sure if you could get into this room yet.
Okay. Alright, so I need to pick up the seal so I can get a kiss from a rose.
Yes.
I got a white robe, and now my inventory is officially full.
I've found my purpose in life, and it's to get old love ballads stuck in people's heads.
Get rid of that. Bronze helm. It's not the greatest thing. It's actually useless.
This walkthrough has its cardinal directions wrong.
How do you get that wrong?
I don't know, but he's saying go west where there's a door that makes a loop northward.
Uh-huh.
And why not just go down the southern hallway and up north?
Oh, snakes.
You can't go west. Insect swarm!
It's just
Did
one
you
snake.
save? Did you save, though?
I did.
Okay, good.
We're not poisoned. I am saving it now.
Good. Good, good, good.
All right.
We've learned.
So I don't need to get anything else in this room.
Came, we saw, we saved.
So, okay. So now I need to go back up. I think I'm going to run into some snakes if I do that. But I can
Fight a
run.
lot of snakes to fight up north, says the guide.
Yeah, I'm trying to run from them. Oh, they found me.
Uh-oh. Prepare yourself for a snakening. Me too, Wes. I'm interested to see what magic looks like. We haven't seen a lot of it.
Well, we did hear the like tinkle noise of create water.
Oh, thank goodness. Makes me nervous what cleric is making water out of.
All right, go this way. Ah! I hear rivets. Alright. I'm back. I'm at that central hallway now.
Ah! I saw that fireball.
Yeah, I got hit.
Man, that's ruthless. You think you would be able to see a fireball as it's coming towards you? It's a giant ball of fire.
Yeah, seriously. Alright. Heal the party. Ah! Alright, I think I am going to try and cast Insect Swarm. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm guessing you just got hit again. I didn't see the enemies. Ah! There they are. But the lag was not that long. Yeah.
Okay, I
These
can't.
bees! Kill them, bees! Good bees.
Alright. I just keep going around the corner and resting every time I get hit.
I think that's how we're gonna have to game the game. Yeah, you find a doorway that the enemies can't pass through. You go past the doorway, cast Insect Swarm, run back to safety from the archway, and then rest.
Yeah, we're just running guerrilla tactics on everything.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a frog up here. I'm gonna run and attack it.
You know, you would think an Insect Swarm wouldn't be effective against frogs, but not this one.
Now, it's because they're fire toads. If they were fire flies,
Oh, that's a good point.
Alright. Alright, we're in good shape. Right here. Check
When's the
my map.
last time we saved?
It's about to be right now.
Okay.
Save there.
It's really sad when they die, though. Their little faces. They're like, oh no, cruel world.
Whoa! I don't know. Oh, wow. Just watch.
Ah! Oh, you saw the fireball this time, though. At least you
Yeah.
dodged it.
Yeah, and now I'm going to write pressure plate on the map.
It's that same trap.
It is. It's the same damn trap.
I love this trap. This trap is an MVP.
I backed up and I got. What's happening?
Wait, what?
What's happening?
Oh, it must be a frog. I don't know if it's a trap. They're the ones spitting fireballs.
But like, hang on. Let me look at the map. Yeah, there's no creature over there. It's like a trap or something. It's like trying to push me out onto the pressure plate so I can get hit by the fireball. But I have to go north.
Show me where you are on the map.
All right, hang on.
Show me on the map where it touched you.
I'm right above the R on pressure plate because I
Yeah, I see
ran
that.
through the intersection.
Nothing from me, Chief, but I think if maybe you just hug the wall, you could probably do a straight shot west, which is where you need to go anyway. West and then north.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to have to do...
Oh, wait, no. West and then keep going west.
But wait a minute. If I keep going west...
So, put your hand on the left side of the wall and follow it.
But I'm pointed...
Pointed towards west.
Okay, yeah, I'm pointed toward west. But
So when you go through the doorway, you're going to have to go straight down the hallway west, right? It's going to curve up north. You take that curve, but then the first doorway you see on your west side is when you go through.
So I don't need to go through the intersection for the pressure plate?
I don't think so.
Because it looks like there's stuff up there.
I mean, you're welcome to be tempted by things.
Okay.
Surely that's why it's there.
So where do I need... All right.
Where you need to go is to find the other eye.
Okay. So would it be like on the left side of the map over here? Is that what we're saying?
So you're going to go through that doorway up to the north where you currently are.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go west down the hallway. Yep.
Okay.
Once
so
you reach that corner, you're gonna go north, and then there's gonna be a door to the west.
Okay, so I'm just like juking north real quick, and then I'm
Yeah.
going west. Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Yeah.
Let me,
Apologies. You're going to places that you haven't been yet.
all right. Let me try to angle myself a little bit here. I'm gonna hit a save before we do this.
Good call.
You know what? Let's rest. Make sure I got all my memorization set up. And
Let's get more insect swarms.
all right, I managed to dash through that.
Sweet. Okay. I'll see that in 6 seconds.
Now I'm fighting snakes. What?
Next time we'll set up a Discord screen share.
The lag is like 25% of the fun.
I think Wes is more on top of it than I am. This button opens a nearby door. Okay, now I see the snakes. Alright,
Alright. This is a spot that really did me in last time, so.
we're saving after the encounter, right?
Yep.
Good.
Oh. Don't you spit at me. Alright.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, but poison though.
But we've still got this.
Oh, don't use those. Can you just save? I mean, can you rest and get rid of it that way?
I don't think you can wrest the poison away.
Mm. I thought of an inappropriate joke. Okay. No, you can't wrest the poison away. But you could try.
Alright. I have saved it after that encounter.
Alright.
Wes is very emphatic.
No, he's on my side. I'm.
Just he's got his caps lock
Shut up,
on.
Wes. You were on side. You were on my side. Which I didn't only in this room, then, out of curiosity. I signed up for something I didn't know what the time frame was.
Normally I would have wrapped it up about.
Okay.
But we were just sort of on the jazz here for a minute. So.
Oh, sure.
But
Kill
yeah,
them.
I'm trying.
Oh.
But I can.
Oh, they do so much damage.
I know.
Their stupid spit.
There's way too freaking many of them. All right, I'm gonna back into this corner right here. And rest.
Find an archway.
All right, and I'm gonna call this hiding from snakes.
This is surprisingly reminiscent of every time I try and run a dungeon for my players. We finished an encounter. We have to take a long rest. Guys, you've been up for like an hour. Nope, we're going back to sleep.
We're really worn out, man. That took a lot out of us in the 3 minutes that combat took in real time.
Yeah, but what if the next room has a puzzle? You know, like not even an encounter.
Yeah, because you can get exhausted with brain stuff too. So, all right, how about this? How about I just save it here and we pick up in this dungeon next time and get that other eye?
Yeah, you got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have at least 4 rooms ahead of you.
And lots of snakes.
Oh, yes. And you actually went too far. You should be going north. But we'll pick up next time.
Yeah, I know that's where I need to go. I just had to come over here and kill the snakes so they wouldn't.
Why is that even an option? It's not on my map here. Whatever.
Maybe I discovered a secret.
Maybe you did.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for checking it out. I think Josh is running role-playing games tomorrow night, so check that out. I don't know what he's playing, but I imagine Gabe is going to be with him. That's right, Wes. I didn't die because I loaded it before my entire party died.
We are learning the habits of healthy obsessive saving.
All right. We'll catch up with everybody later. Thanks.
Later!